Alrighty, I think I'll come on the mic a little 30 seconds early. Yeah, I gotta say, that was a new one. I'll be honest, that was definitely a new one. Usually it's bots. Granted, that could have been a bot, but yeah. Yeah, how you doing, Jedi? Oh, I know you said you were doing good. I'm gonna turn my music down just a tad for myself. There we go. Yeah, I'd say that was the first. That was the first. That's a new one. Definitely changing tactics. Having a more friendlier approach. But yeah, I wasn't gonna ban them unless they actually escalated based on what I said. But it's fine. It's too late now. I'm sure they posted and just dipped. Honestly. But yeah. How's chat doing? Hope you guys are doing well. You guys are doing good. I sure am. I'm having a nice night. Bit stressful today at work, but you know. This part of my day makes it worth it. Although tomorrow is going to be, oh boy, tomorrow is going to be hell. Because we're having a walkthrough, like a community walkthrough for like people from, because our counties are looking at merging. So I want the people from both counties that are merging, our county and the other, that are supposedly they're still in talks, are going to be walking through the buildings. And we're trying to get everything looking as nice as possible. But it's really hard to do when we only have 3 hours from when we get there to when they get there to clean the building. So we are trying our damnedest to clean every single thing in that building. Now, granted, it's easy to know that they're going into certain rooms, so we'll lock the ones I can't get into, but still, it's a lot of ground to cover. Oh, man. But yeah. Yeah, how was the rest of your Code Veronica stream, Jedi? I wasn't able to stay the whole time. It was getting so hectic. I had to take my earbud out at work to be like I had to double down and focus. Okay, yeah, we were short a person today. But yeah, I hope you had fun with the rest of your stream. Also, I got to open up Blueprints Wiki because I am, I'll be honest, I have no shame in admitting that we will be using that just for hints and stuff because it's the least spoilery way. Because there's a lot of puzzles we missed from the last time we looked it up, to the point where we were supposed to have, after solving the security puzzle, or any security puzzle, or something, it was something, I can't remember what it was, that the event was supposed to happen where it unlocks a permanent thing, which we found was the Crystal Caverns, which is where the final burner is for the outside thing. But we haven't gotten to that part of the story, or I have to put the actual password into the terminal, which I never did, because my dumbass didn't see the accept button when typing in that thing, so we could have been doing that from the beginning. And yeah. Yeah. It's this one. Nah, it's not this one. Is it this one? This one, or is it this one? So many of them. Oh, it's not that one. That is definitely not that one. Yeah. But if we get stuck, We are looking at the wiki because just for hints, it's the best place to look for it too. Yeah. Yeah, before we get started, though, I would like to again thank you everybody who joined us on the celebration stream Saturday. It was a fun success. It was a blast. I had a lot of fun. Played a lot of different games, and I was exhausted at the end. So yeah, 12 hours is definitely my limit for streaming. For so anytime we have to do, so maybe don't 24 hour. The only time I'll do a 24-hour stream is if I am joining somebody else's 24-hour stream and they are there for 24 hours. Because I know me and Casey almost did that when we did the Chow Garden stream like years ago. At this point, I think it was like 2 years ago, where I would have made it 24 hours. I was awake and alert, and I would have made it. But sadly, I had to dip because unfortunately, I had to work the next day. Now I could have stayed up, but I needed to get sleep for work. Because 24 hours would have been noon, and then I would have no sleep for that night for going to work, and that was something I could not do. So I made it till like 6 or 7 in the morning. I was like, I could sleep. I have time to sleep now. Yeah, at least 6 or 7 hours. But yeah, that's the only time I'll do a 24-hour stream. Is if it is like a collaboration, like between someone else who is also streaming for 24 hours. But other than that, I think a 12-hour stream is like, I'd say, a pretty healthy stream length for like a celebration stream. You know? That was a lot of fun. It was technically 11 hours because I had to fix the PS5, which, by the way, for those who don't know, I did fix it. It was something had happened to the M.2 drive. Thankfully, it was not the port. It was the drive itself. Something went funky, so I just had to reformat it. I did not know I could reformat it within the PS5. I reformatted it on my PC. I didn't find that out until after. But after I did that, it worked. So yeah, whatever it was just reading the drive funny. Thankfully, no save data or images or anything gets saved on there. It's just game data. Thankfully, all that other stuff gets saved on the PS5 itself. But yeah, there was another fear that it was like the liquid cooling thing, because I used to have it like in a vertical position. Now I have it in the horizontal position, which I'm never going to take it out of because it just works. It's awkward in horizontal. It's a very weird looking thing. I want to get new panels, so I want to get like the midnight black panels, so it blends in. It doesn't stand out as much. But yeah, wait, because they charge you an arm and a leg for that. Even the cheap ones, they charge you an arm and a leg for. Because unlike the PS5 regular, this is a slim, and it needs 4 different panel types, or 4 different panels. But it would be nice to get like the all black version, or blue, or yeah, like an all black, orange, well, not orange, like an all black version, like a midnight black. Or cosmic red, either way. Something with a gradient, honestly. But yeah, I have it in like the horizontal position. I know people don't like the what is it, those plastic pegs it comes with? Those plastic pegs are lifesavers. It actually works. It's actually very nice. For like putting it on its side. But yeah, but that's all fixed, thankfully. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. It was weird. I don't know what happened. It was like there was something went wrong with a system update download or something. Because when I went to download or try to play it, the update, it just wouldn't go through. Then we had to delete it, and then it said it was deleted, but it didn't say it was deleted at the same time. It was there and it wasn't. It was like Schrodinger's game. And it, I don't know what it was. Yeah, I don't know what it was, but hey, it's fixed, and I'm just glad it was not the liquid metal cooling system. Hopefully, now that we have it on its side, it won't have a risk of that ever, bleeding out, because this is like PS5 Slim. I think had the updated one where it had like that barrier now, but still reports of it frying are still a thing. Like if it or it has thermal throttling because the liquid metal still moves sometimes. But if it's flat, it shouldn't have that big of an issue. Although I do like it when it was vertical just for space saving options, but it's fine. I got a little tray table for it. But yeah, it's nice. But yeah, I'm just glad I didn't have to get a new M.2 drive because it is not a good market to get an M.2 drive right now at all. So yeah, I'm like, oh, thank God it worked. Thank God it was just a reformatting. And now I know I can reformat it within the system itself. So yeah. Also, worst if it happens again, the worst case scenario is it is the drive itself. Oh, it is a Samsung drive. It's not an Evo like back in the. Apparently, those were having some issues. It is the Pro version, but it was like a 980 Pro. And this was back when it was like decently priced. This was back when it was like sub $200 for like 2 terabytes, by the way. This was back when it was like 130, 140 bucks for a 2 terabyte drive. And now it's like $100 over that. If you're lucky. And that's without a heat shield or a heat sink. So yeah. So I was not looking forward to having to get a new one, but thankfully I did not have to. Thankfully I did not have to. But yeah, but anyway, guys, we are going to get this started. We're going to get into some puzzle solving goodness with the help of our Blueprints wiki. If we get stuck, I'm still ruminating about the the last puzzle we did last week with that gallery. I am so glad I got that last one. Because I would not have gotten that without the wiki hints. I would not have gotten that at all. Like the first one, we got lucky and just put think in there. The second one, we needed to look it up, and I was like, damn it, because I was looking at all the wrong things. And then I think the fourth one, oh, sorry, the third one, I was like, oh, I don't know. So we just opened it. I was like, damn it. Then the fourth one, it was like, okay, 8, in 8. What else is 8? Boot 8. That's not what I said last time, but just a random word I couldn't think of it. I was just starting to say random things in front of innate until I got to ruminate. Because I remember the hint of it things you think about when trying to solve a puzzle, and ruminate was definitely the word. But yeah, we got that one solved though. It's a permanent one, so the key, the chest should be unlocked every time we get that, which would be good because we'd love to find room 8. But yeah, we don't have a lot of rooms left to find. We just need to be more proactive. I'm hoping we get the security system open because I want to type in what we solved for that. I think it was Swansong HSS, but we never entered it. So I'm hoping that triggers the Crystal Cavern to open, because apparently we could have had that open a long time ago. But yeah. But anyway. Also, just a heads up. I'm also check something real quick. Yeah. Just a heads up, we are gonna probably make a change to the midnight stream. Not a bad change. Like, we're gonna do an alternating thing, so it's not always blueprints. I love blueprints, and I'm hoping we can finish this now that we're using the blueprints wiki. Hopefully, we can, get a better sense of what to do to get some forward momentum progress. Like, we still haven't found the secret garden, which I guarantee we were supposed to find that a long time ago. And don't get me started on the frickin' the vaults. We've only ever been able to find, or sorry, the safes. We've only ever been able to solve the bunker puzzle for that. That's the only safe we've been able to open. But yeah, don't get me started on that. So yeah, with the help of the Blueprints wiki, we hopefully will be able to cruise through it a little better, be a little more efficient. But that's only if we get like really stuck. But yeah. Other than that, the changes that might be happening is there's a game I want to add to the roster to maybe do every other week kind of thing. Maybe get it on and off, or maybe even this coming Monday. Is I was talking to some friends about like Elden Ring and like the Souls games. And I'm like, you know what? I've always regretted not finishing Dark Souls. So I'm thinking that maybe we add that to the roster, whether it's every other week or not, just to add something that we can get variety. Because Midnight is supposed to be very casual, versus our like our mainstay games, which are our Thursday and Saturday games, which is God of War at the moment. Um, so yeah, it's very loosey goosey on midnight streams. So I'm thinking of maybe adding Dark Souls. And I mean, the reason we never finished it is because at the time my mentality was I want to play I don't want to be stuck on one game for too long. I've obviously changed that mentality because it was just overwhelming to play so many games, so many different games at once. So yeah, I am very glad that we dialed it back and started to temper it more so. I think we did that starting like a year or two ago at this point, where we just focused on one. I think it was definitely around the time we were playing Pokemon Reborn. We decided to temper that shit. Which is why we only do 3 days now. We used to do 4. We used to do 5, and then we went to 4, and then 3, and now it's we pretty much stuck with 3. Two guaranteed, but 3 in general. And we only ever do 1 or 2 games at a time, give or take. And the midnight stream's a little more flexible with that, because we can alternate between games we play on there, because we're going through it casually kind of thing. That could take so long. But yeah, that was the reason we never finished Dark Souls, is because I didn't want to. That scared me. Thank you for the bitch Jedi. That scared me. Made me jump. Thank you so much. But yeah, the reason we never finished it was because at the time my mentality was I didn't want to stay stuck on a game for too long, and I don't know where we were at. I think we're at the halfway point, but there's still so much left to do. And I've always regretted leaving that behind, but now that our mentality's kind of changed on what we stream, and instead of having it be like 4 or 5 different games, we've whittled it down to like 1 or 2 games at a time. So I think Dark Souls will be perfect for our midnight streams, honestly, and we just alternate between Blueprints and that, or we beat Blueprints and then we just switch to Dark Souls. Specifically the first one, because that's also again like long term. So we've been playing Blueprints on and off for a year at this point, maybe a year and a half, give or take. So it's not impossible. But yeah, so maybe this coming Monday we may start a new run in Dark Souls, and we're going to start a new run. It's been too long since we did it last. Hell, I was still in my human form at the time when we did that. I didn't have a green screen at that point. I still had the camera with like the little with the filter circle thing around it. So yeah, I was face camming. I don't think I had my Wavelink at the time either. I don't think I had the Wave microphone yet. At least not for all of that. I think halfway through I got a Wave mic. But yeah, we will be starting fresh. And I'm gonna try my damnedest to remember everything that Oro taught me and guided me in that game, because he helped a lot. I remember back in the day for that game. Because I got lost a lot. And he helped guide the way. Hopefully we get the Black Halberd again. If not, I will try to I will do my damnedest to try to save scum that. I will do my damnedest. Or we just go with, hey, if we get it, we get it, we don't. Because we did crutch on that a lot. We crutched on that a lot. That took out a shit ton of bosses. Like, that should not have been as easy as they were because of that. But yeah. And it's been so long, I don't remember half the stuff we did. I remember some of the areas, but not all of it. I think we got up to Orsted and whatever, it was the boss fight. We got up to Orsted and the other one, and we got to the Sun Queen or whatever her name was. And then we stopped, and we just never came back to it. But yeah, I'm probably this coming Monday, for the next midnight stream, we are probably going to switch gears and do Dark Souls that day. And then maybe do 2 weeks of Dark Souls and then 2 weeks of Blueprints, or maybe every other week or something like that. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I know that's essentially 3 games at a time, but the midnight streams were casual to where we're not trying to get through it as fast. That is meant to be a slow burn, where the mainstay games on Thursdays and Saturdays are meant to be more of the brisk, regular pace. Not a fast pace, but a faster pace because we can stream longer, and it's 2 streams in a row with that. So, and on midnight streams, it doesn't really matter how long we be standing. We could be on Dark Souls for years. I'd say Bloodborne, but I've beaten Bloodborne as much as I want to do, and I need a new game plus to beat it through that part anyway, because I do want to get the platinum. I need to beat it 2 more times, or at this time and then 1 more time to get the other endings, because the ending ones are like the last things I need, and the chalice dungeons. And I don't want to start a new game for that until I get that, because I do want to platinum that one day. But yeah, I think of the chalice dungeons. I think I'm stuck on the part where all your stats are halved, which is annoying. So 1 second. That's better. All right. But yeah. So yeah, this coming Monday we are going to be starting our adventure over again in the world of Dark Souls. We're gonna be starting in that game because I'm in the mood for a boss rush, merciless kind of game. It's been a while since we played it, or that kind, on stream. Yeah. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And for that game, there's not going to be a rush to get through it. We are just going to go at our own pace, and we're going to try our damnedest to remember everything that Oro taught us when we went through it the first time and got to this Orsted fight. But yeah, if we do get the Black Halberd, I do want to put points into that. But at the same time, I don't want to crutch on it. I want to try to do it a different way, at least up to the Orsted stuff. But again, with these games, you have to pick a weapon. You gotta focus it, because well, granted, you can get all the weapons up to like level 9, but you can only get one of them maxed out towards the end. It's been a bit. I may have to look up a couple of guides to refresh my memory, but yeah, I remember loving it, and I'm surprised I never went back to it. I don't even know what game we switched over to. But yeah, I had a very different mentality on what I wanted to do on stream, and my mentality was don't stick to one game for too long. My mentality has clearly changed since then, where I am just vibing with like 1 or 2 series, and just going at my own pace with it instead of. And so yeah, I think I have to thank Pokemon Reborn for that, because that definitely taught me to be like, okay, maybe we change our perspective on how to do this, and that's what got me thinking of doing like 1 or 2 games at a time. But the midnight stream being an exception, because then we can alternate on a midnight stream, because that's more casual. But yeah. And then every so often, once in a blue moon, you get yourself a Dark Souls stream or a midnight stream at our regular schedule time. But yeah, speaking of regular schedule time, we are a little over the time, and we gotta get started because ooh, sorry, 1 second. Because I want to get to at least day 50 today. And make some forward progress if we can. But yeah, that's the goal. Anyway, that said though, without further ado, it is time to jump in to some blueprints. Alrighty. And here we go. Whee! Alrighty, guys, welcome back to another episode of Blueprints, where we try not to be dumbasses who, or I try not to be a dumbass who misses obvious puzzles or subtle puzzles. But yeah, as we get the game, or sorry, day 48, we haven't even been in this game for 2 months yet. It's insane that we haven't been in this for 2 months. Sorry, we haven't. You know what I mean. Yeah, we left off on the gallery, and now also may want to start looking at the game. There we go. So I'm hoping to unlock security. That's my hope anyway. Oh, gotta get the allowance. Nope, already read that. I swear to you know what? I'm questioning everything now. Is there a puzzle in here? I would not put it past them. I would not put it past them to put a puzzle in the first thing you read in this game. Oh, that's right. We did this. Okay. Sleeping mask and 2 gems. Sweet. What's the sleeping mask do again? Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's see what this does. First time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask game. Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, but I love that the head turn feels so much smoother now. Yeah, one of our goals is I still want to get to the attic at some point. But now that we're trying to get the attic does not want to show up. Not to mention it is very difficult to get all the way to the top. A lot harder than you'd expect it to be, but let's see what we'll roll today. What do you guys think we should get? Ooh, we can do the shrine. We can also, yeah, I mean, let's do shelter. I know it's basic, but we get like a free gem with this, so. And the first 3 red rooms get negated, which is why this one's my favorite. I don't want to crutch on it too bad. Oh, yeah, actually, so first computer terminal. Asia monitor. Log into network. Because now we know that there's a submit button down there at the frickin' corner. That's not the button I meant to press. I like that. I don't have to type it in every time. Learning new things. Well, freaking moron is what I am. God, the dial-up noise. Staff services. Work has been suspended at Mount Holly, and the domestic staff has been placed on extended paid leave, of course, with the instructions left by the old man himself. Hey, buddy, my cat says hi, guys. Return to staff services. Okay. Staff announcements. Saturday, November 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except Simon, so if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. Yeah, we did read this last time. I think I took pictures of it, but we have permanent access to this anyway, so we don't really need to take a picture of it. Place a special order. Ooh, actually, yeah. What do you guys think? We already got that. My gut's telling me sledgehammer. Yeah, approve. Pretty sure we did this already. So I think we did this once last time. Wait. We do? Yes, we did. Okay. Remote terminal access. View active terminals. Currently connected. Oh. Yes. Oh, it's not even on yet. So I guess we have to have it open. But I wonder what happens if we get all 3 of those open. Oh. I have to imagine it's the same stuff. How would it connect, though? That's the thing. Terminal access. Now return to network. Electronic mail. For access to the electronic mail account, currently this feature can only be accessed via the terminal located in the. Oh, all right. Data transfer available. Glossary of terms. Additions are rooms that are added to the draft pool. Contraption workshop. Just use. I have different combinations of inventory items. Create a new and unique contraption. Adjoining. Yep. Dead end. Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait. Dead end. Dead end, even if there's doors blocked. Okay. Are we really missing didgeridoo blocks? May find an arcade cabinet for the popular game Didgeridoo blocks. Members of the staff, the cabinet has not been in working order for the last several years. It is not currently accessible. It is scheduled to be added in the future patch. Oh, that's a lot of... Yeah, let's return to network. That's a lot of freaking dialogue, and I'm already late to getting this started, so... Okay. Let's get back to the building. All right, we got goals today. For starters, I do want to unlock the security room because I think we can put a special code in there. I feel like it's only going to work within the security terminal. Which is the messed up thing. Ooh, why not? We'll make a wish. We'll go right this time. Let's see how we could, but nah, not yet. Let's do bedroom. Because I'm not... The freaking parlor puzzles have gotten, like, they've gone overboard. +5. Alright. Ooh, we could do gymnasium. Yeah, let's do gymnasium. That'll be our first red room we negate. You go this way. Ooh, we could do closet for ooh, we could. If we lock out a space down there, but we could. Yeah, you know what? That's 4 extra items right there. 1. That's the silver key. Ah, yep, we need that. Another key in the rabbit's foot. Anything else in here? Nope. Yeah, we lock ourselves out there, but the risk reward of those items is pretty good. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That is, the passageway is perfect. It'll go straight up. Ooh, that's also good. It's number 2 though. We're still low enough to where we should be fine. Wow, a lot of... We're getting a lot of that, but now we'll do corridor. I'm not going to waste our last red room freebie on that. That's so low anyway. Alright, let's see. I think now parlor. Alright, let's see. The black box is false. The black box is true, the, a false box contains the gems. I'm guessing blue box. Yep. Okay. The gut was right. All right. We can do billiards. Oh, drawing room. Yeah, let's do drawing room because that gives us 2 avenues. Yep. I swear we're going to figure this out. Could it be? Yeah, I may have to look up hints. This is the drawing rooms. Yeah, we may look up hints later. Sand and. Let's see. Yeah, let's keep going straight up, though. Yeah, the best part is we can redraw. Do we want the chat? I mean, the chapel? Nah. The negative effects of chapel is, like, negligible. Let's redraw. Let's roll the dice. Billiards. I want to say this, but I'm in the mood to get, like, a free game of math. Tent and tag, that does not rhyme. Ooh. Our keys. Alright, let's see. It's that 16. Well, yes, it is 16 plus 0 is 16, so yeah. Alright, 20 plus 0 is 20. Minus 7 is 13. Ooh, okay, that was one a little trickier. Alright, so 10 minus 0 is 10. Times 2 is 20. Wait, no, that's not right. That can't be right. No, nobody did this wrong. Wait, no, I didn't. Oh, yeah, wait, what? Okay, what the heck? It's multiplication. Is that division? No, pink is multiplication, purple's division. You know, let's assume pink is division just real quick. So 10 minus 0 is 10. Next up in order of operation will be this. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 5 plus 20 is what? That still doesn't make any sense. I just gotta make a guess. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. Order of operations would be yellow subtraction is subtraction. So 10 minus 0 is 10. Times 2 is 20. Plus 20 is 40. Plus 1 is 41. But it only goes up to 20. So yeah, something's not right here. Alright. We're just going to take a guess. Okay, that was interesting. All right. Okay, so 2 plus 1 is 3. All right, 3 minus 3 is 0. 0 times 15 is 15. 17 is the answer to that. See, that really? I still don't get how that's 1, but yeah. I could have sworn we're gonna look this up. I'll look at my pictures. Restart. I do not have time for my phone to restart right now. Let's see. Gallery. Let's see. I know he took a picture of it. That's right. We got a redacted book at one time. He's going through this. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We took a. It was in a classroom too. We took a picture. Oh, let's see. Ah, here it is. Yeah, purple is the pink is multiplication. Purple's division. Okay, so yeah, how the hell did he get 1 from that? All right, so let's try this again. So I know, yeah, it has to be this 2. Yeah, because those 2 down there are the next order. So it has to be 2 plus 1. Or sorry, 2 plus 0 is 0. 2 plus 1 plus 0 is 1. I know what I just said there. That was totally wrong for that first part. So yeah, it would be 2 plus 1 is 3. And the next thing on the list would be this, which is subtraction. 3 minus 3 is 0. Then it goes here, so 0 times 15, if I'm not mistaken, is 15. Times 0 is 0. Oh, shit. Wait, what? 15 times 0 is... Yeah, never mind. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Ignore me. That makes more sense. The last part still doesn't make sense to me, but... Is 0... the answer's 2. That was weird. That was really weird. I'm still confused on how that the second to last one was. That one, okay, makes sense, but the second to last one, also forgive me, my brain is tired, so get that 15 times 0 would have been 0. I don't know why my brain was thinking it was a 1. Yeah, use the key. We got plenty for now. He says, yeah, laboratory. See what happens when we log into the network from this. I love that we can just do last password. It's great. I want to know what's different on this one. Nothing. There's nothing different in this. Okay. It's all the same for the most part. Are you kidding me? We are not that far up that we need a key card. Or are we? I guess we are. Alright, well, back to the drawing room. Well, that's just a closed loop right. Oh, God, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess we could do the study. It's a risk. It is a risk. The study also gives us F, face, and ace. It gives us a free thing, 44 letters in the message. What if they're corresponding to a chessboard? I wonder. I mean, this whole building is... Oh, yeah, look, another safe we can't open. It is possible with the little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission a new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair of each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Raft, base ace. there another reason why? Yeah. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. Ah, that's why that's good to have. But we're not going to do that because we need our gems in case we run into the attic. Hello? Yes. Be gone. Away with thee, you vile viewbot. Alright, oh, we do music room. I mean, that doesn't like... Wait a minute. Breaker room. One gem. We could look at that later. Oh, nope. This is technically a red room. That wouldn't be turned off. But it is necessary. I can only redraw one more. We have no choice. Yeah, that halved our lifespan right there, but how are we gonna do this now? Because we've unlocked quite a bit. First things first, let's see what's in here. If anything. Oh, garage. Can't afford to do that though. Well, okay, now we can't really. Oh god. No matter what, we're spending a gem. Yeah, we just have to hope we can get a gem. Yeah, it's like no matter what, we're spending a gem there. Is there a shovel anywhere? Nope. That will go den. The logical choice is den. I know I do need to get the breaker box because something about because we solved it. It has to do with the crystal caverns, but it hasn't been unlocked yet, which is the weird part. I'll take security room at this point. Oh, no, yeah, that's good. The dining room. Which I think, oh, what is that rank? This is rank, so this is rank 6. We need 2 more ranks. We get the food that's in here, which would actually be a really big help. Oy vey. The freaking utility box is just teasing me at this point. Pantry. Nope, this one, hallway. Oop, add in 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes to get farther. Ooh. Ooh, that's not bad. Yes, that gives us a plus 10. Ooh, that gives us a shit ton of gems to work with. So now we just go back down. We get our meal. Which would then replenish whatever was stolen from us by the, Yeah, have dinner. We need it. Yeah, we're not back at full, but you know, we're back at a workable amount. So I know I'm not doing this very strategically, which is another reason why I would love to have like a midnight stream where it's like on and off, so that way we're not burned out by this. Hey buddy, what's up? Scritches. We need well, key. Ooh, it's a good thing we got. It is a really good thing we got the gems for this. Ooh, that's the prism key. What was that? Denoted verse. Crate and graph do not rhyme. Anything else in here? I don't know, man. I'm just second guessing myself because I'm seeing puzzles everywhere now after realizing like, oh god, even after you solve one in one room, it doesn't mean there isn't another puzzle in that same room. Come on, attic, please. No. You can afford to do this once. Come on. Door. Actually, yeah, strategically, that's smart. Oh. Oh, this has windows like in that one like in the picture. Wait a minute. Yeah. Interesting. So I wonder if that matters for solving the puzzle. Actually, wait, was that always glowing? Yes, okay. Yeah, I wonder. Hmm. I'm looking at every... Oh, shit. I did not realize that started. All right, well. Go chat womb. Sorry about that, guys. Man, as you see, this right here. This is why when we see the thing pop up, this is why we run the ads the moment the 3 minute mark hits, just so we avoid that scenario where I don't pay attention. Oh man, let me get some music going. There we go. Oh man. Excuse me. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like this game is making me second guess, which is one of the reasons why I do want to switch at some point or wean ourselves off of this and switch to a different game that will be a more long term. And honestly, I think Dark Souls would be perfect. Get a nice 2-3 hour streaming of Dark Souls, but we're in the game. Sometimes it can be a grinding session, and that's all we do that day. Again, it may take us a billion years, but you know. And who says we can't just alternate games between that and another game sometimes, you know? Like if we get burnt out on one and we go away from it and then come back. But this time we'll have that established instead of like last time where we stopped abruptly or we're just playing it for long term. I do want to beat that game because we were kicking ass in that game. We were kicking some serious ass. And technically, I've already beaten Elden Ring on stream. I just haven't. I didn't play the full playthrough on stream. I just beat the game on stream, which was an unexpected. I was like, "Oh, are we beating this game today?" Like that was unexpected to me when we did that. It's nice. That was one of them. That was one of those games where it's like I could stream a little bit of this. I don't have to stream the whole thing. Yeah, now I gotta get to the DLC. Ooh, the DLC is no joke. DLC is no joke. Hey, welcome back, everybody. And there we go. All right, where was I? I admittedly was playing a little bit into the ad, which I was not aware for those who weren't able to see that, but didn't really get too far. Just opened the door into the boudoir. Oh, come on. Please be attic. Nope. Got 2 freebies. One more freebie. Damn it. What is going on? We might as well do this. Hey, last time we found the attic the first time, it was like, hey, yeah, here's an attic. But now it's like, nope. I think we'll go down the hallway, the opposite direction. Ooh, that's a good question. Don't want to do that. Technically, we could do that. Kind of loops us into the dining room. And unlocks the sauna and pump room to the draft. We also could do the aquarium as well. Either way, we're spending a gem. Ooh, that's a good question. Either way, it's literally pointing the same direction. So no matter what, it's like the same diff. I think the pool, honestly. Because the aquarium's another power station, technically, but I don't know if we have to unlock something else for that. And now we get the pump room, technically, as well. Really? You know what, we're going to put the breaker box. I know, not the best place to put it. Dead ends us there, but we can get into the dining room, go down, get to the weight room, and go up from there. Or we can go down to the courtyard, or the foundation, honestly, and see what we can get in those 6 squares. But for now, we already got this to purple that one time. Oh, shit. We had this the one time. We got this once. Yep, I remember. And then I think we go to a terminal and we can turn off the key. We can turn, essentially unlock it if it loses power. All right, we got it the purple. Okay, here, I've got to look this up real quick. We got the breaker boxes buttons to turn all purple. What does that do in blueprints? Here. Yep, card access. Yep, yep, yep. Rooms with notes about the breaker puzzle. Our room, office, and laboratory have notes referring to the breaker puzzle. To unlock the white light, which is needed to solve the puzzle, you first need to turn every light purple. Did it? Final hints. Okay. If we're lucky, we can unlock the office, which would be nice. Yeah, we got it all purple again. I don't even know how I remembered all that, honestly. But yeah, we're going to go and see what we can unlock in the lower area, those 6 slots, because that's just freebie shit that we don't have to worry about dead ending. God, this game has an eerie atmosphere. I think we'll go to the foundation well. Actually, we don't have to. We can just go this way. Ooh, conference room all the way down there. It'd be so funny if we unlocked the office down here. It'd be so funny. I wouldn't even mind it at this point. Wouldn't even mind it. We could even unlock it too if we needed to. I think it's only like 2 gems. Why are there books? Why did books just appear down in that corner? Interesting. Yeah, West Wing hallway. Ooh, the sauna. And the pump room. Oh shit! But it's not connected to the power station. Damn it. But it doesn't. Well, you know what? It could. We could unlock the boiler room right here now. We could do that. Because then that activates the access to this, which then that's another puzzle we could solve today. I am so sorry. Did not mean to do that in the mic. Security. Oh wait, no, security also has the pipes. So yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? That legit scared the shit out of me. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's find out. Let's see if our RNG luck holds. Yeah, might as well just do this. We're looking for a boiler room. We do wine cellar. Nah. Sucks. Okay. Yeah, dark room because we've negated the effects. And it might have jump. What do you mean? I turned off the dark room. Hold the phone. I go all the way back up to the utility closet. Hold the freaking phone. Oh, dark room on. Damn it. Excuse me. Ooh, walk-in closet. Ooh. I mean, this won't help us at all, but it gets to throw it through the archives, though. That's funny. Now, I think the puzzle is just part. Yeah, this is a permanent puzzle solved. And we get gems. Sweet. I'll take it. And gold. Stupid Rubidate. I got realize. That still hurts. I didn't figure that one out. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, we gotta go back to security. See if the dark room has anything for us. I know sometimes you can have items. Ooh, it has a grade A item. Nice. Yeah, security. So, key card system. Alright, log into the network. H. S. S. Password accepted. Home security surveillance. Oh, oh shit. All right. Ooh, okay. Oh, oh, we're for some movies, guys. Get your popcorn. Oh, that's my good one. I gotta make like a mode where I get like I can have like popcorn while playing the game. Let's see, who's that in the background there? 87. Library. Yeah, viewing this stuff must have a. Who are you? Oh, that's us reading, and that's our. Okay, that's our uncle. Okay. Or is it our grandfather? I think it's our grandfather. Or uncle? I don't know. No, grandfather. I don't know. I can't remember. I want to say it's the uncle or a great uncle. Aw. that? What's that in the what the is that? One second, one second. Why is there a loading? What is that? What is it connected to? How long has that been there? It was like a little loading spinner thing. It's not there anymore. That was weird. That was very weird. I just noticed. I was like, "That's not my main screen." Yeah, that's what I just got an idea. Like anytime there's like a movie or something, or we could get like we get our popcorn bucket. We have that one emote. I think that'd be funny. We get that out every time there's like a cutscene. All right, 7:59 a.m. in the library. Same day, entryway 12 p.m. Oh yeah, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. We're watching whole movies right now. Trying to unlock a clue. Wait a minute. Oh, I wonder. I wonder if this will show us that dude who Al Kazim or Al. I don't remember what his name was. That the fortune teller robot. Will. Oh, hello. I see your foot there. Okay. It'll show us the item that the dude took, whoever it was that walked in right before we got here. Are we zooming into the flower table, the entryway? The entryway of the library. This is eerie. This is very eerie. I'm here for it. All right. Next day, February 10th, 422, security. Is that our mother? That's our mother. So why is this image so much clearer than the other ones? Picture getting ready. Gotta get a picture. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Why do I get the feeling that was for us? How did she know we'd be here? This is 87. This is years before. Wait a minute, did she disappear? When did she disappear? Wait a minute. When did she disappear? Was it 87? I could have sworn it was long before that. Oh God, when was it? We had to go back to our notes. In blueprints, what year did our Simon's mother disappear? Don't you dare spoil it. 87. Okay, so that was 87, 87. So literally 20 days later, 10 days later, she disappeared. And she left that. What is that? Okay, so yeah, it would make sense she'd be there. But why was she? All right, 88. Footage not found. Oh, that's terrifying. Where are you trying to hide? Come on. Well, I'm grateful that the game's not going to make me sit here and go through all these years. Come on. 93 has to have something. Yes. All right. Okay. Yo, Pharaoh with the raid. Welcome in, dude. How's it going? Welcome in, Raiders. For those who don't know me, I'm Crazy Third Point of Variety to replace everything modern games, retro games, and everything in between. I am whispering because it's after midnight or after 1 in the morning, and people are sleeping in the house. So I have to be quiet. But yes, welcome in. How was your stream? Let's get you a shout out real quick. Let's see. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Yeah. There we go. Hell yeah. What were you streaming? Ooh, Mario Kart 8? Hell yeah, dude. Hope you guys were having fun with that. Now, currently, we're going through security footage to find out if there's any mysteries. Oh, it doesn't tell us the exact date. Well, except for this one, November 6th, which is what we got here. Let's see what the security footage tells us. Well, I do find it suspicious that a lot of security footage has been erased in this manner. Huh? Doug Bomb presents association with Raw Fury. It's not security footage. This is a movie. A game by Tonda Ross. What is happening right now? What is happening right now?
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument.
Oh, is this like a cutscene gallery?
And hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
Oh,
I
okay.
and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of
Yep,
my
that's us.
dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew.
It has been a while since we've seen this, so getting a refresh is not bad.
My 45 room estate.
So these are cutscenes.
The
Okay.
location of the room has been kept a secret.
Now this is good because there's some
all the staff and servants of the
visions
manor,
we need to.
but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Wait, how long do we have?
In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Okay. All right, we're not gonna go through too many of those. There is one I want to look at though. Yeah. Okay, so this is just a cutscene theater. They go back and because some of that stuff had some important information, I'm sure. Okay. Well, that's why it says Rumpus Room. All right, if that's the case, I do want to.
As it was foretold,
Yeah, these are the fortunes.
I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
There's one I need to look at.
You
I need to
find
see what
yourself
item's missing.
face to face with the great Alzara. suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear.
Huh?
I see
Oh shit.
a darkened
Forgot about this.
cloud of ruin, familiar to us both, now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes
Forgot about this.
resting upon 8 pedestals,
We've found a couple of them.
and in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands.
Okay. I forgot about this one.
8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there
Huh.
is a letter missing.
Oh.
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great
I don't think we
Alazar.
found any letters. We found some. We have found some envelopes.
The following day,
I think there's one,
I
two.
have
I wanna
nothing
say.
more to say.
I want to say there's like 2 we found. One in the bunker. I think there's one other that we found. This is the one we look for this. Oh, let's do this one next.
And as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find
There's one I'm
yourself
specifically looking for.
face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. Yes. The fog is
Yep, this.
clearing.
This is the one.
I see a shadow in the doorway. Silent footsteps in the hallways. An unlatched gate you did not open. A missing item
Okay, let's see. Let's see.
not take.
Oh man, what was it?
I
didn't
see a
notice.
young boy watched from afar.
This is eerie.
A young boy who once was brave, but now afraid. What you have heard here has been foreseen
Okay.
by the great.
And what was the last one?
And as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I hear the pattering steps of children running in the forest. The joyful echoes of laughter in the courtyard. I see an old man sitting in an even older chair. A seed that has served many generations, each with their own stories, each with their own secrets, each with their own endings, but all in the same chair.
Chair.
What you have heard here has been foreseen
Okay.
by the great Alazar.
Yeah, this is a cutscene gallery. All right, let's see. Hmm. I wonder. Well, if these middle ones here are the only ones that matter for like the code, what do these ones do? So let's see. That's the ballroom. So B, pool room. So P, vault. So V, B, V, P. B, V, P. Oop. B, V, P. I'm curious. Nope. Okay. Hmm. Yep. I still need to figure out the where is it? Breaker box. That's what I want to know. I do want to know it because we've solved it essentially. Oh yeah, the office. I think we got some steps left in us. We've definitely unlocked something. All right, let's see. All the way down here. You get to the laboratory or the weight room. I think the weight room would be the best way to do it. But to do that, I think what we'll do is just go back through here. Now, actually, yeah, let's, since the image is fresh in our mind, what is missing? Oh, it's not so much, nothing's missing, just something was added. A bunch of things were added. Interesting. So I really want to know why we can't open the crystal caverns. What have we not done? Oh, yeah, that's right. I won't work for that. Oof. Okay. Oh, nothing that gets us up. So, oh, aquarium is now rearranged. Okay. No, it's no aquarium. Why not? We're not making it to the attic anyway, so. Now, I was told there were electric eels here. I don't see electric eels. I see what could be puzzle pieces. Potentially. Let's see. Is definitely. Oh, goes straight up. Oh, we go to the kitchen. We could order ourselves some. You know what? That might be what we do. We do have a diamond left, so. And we are pretty loaded. We do all of it actually. And a banana. No, we can't. We can't do the banana. Oh, we didn't do the beef stew. Oh no, that's in the okay, never mind. We already did that. So yeah, we just bought ourselves some time. Not a lot of time, but we bought ourselves some time. Go silver key. Oh my god. The rotunda. Oh my god. Oh my god, we have so many mechanical rooms open. Look at that. Oh man. Many doors. Oh look, the frickin' boiler room, which we can't get to now. Oh boy. I think it's gonna have to be the Great Hall, honestly. Can't do that one. Can't do this one. Well, we could. Yeah, Great Hall gives us the greatest chance of not hitting a dead end. Oh my god. That was not supposed to work. Holy shit, that was not supposed to work. Okay. Wait, this is a trip. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Some of my sin as it's penned is a number within the room we are in. This one's pride. To first begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. Oh, you can only do one at a time. Okay, that's good. It can only be, it can be gluttony, mundanity, envy, one of those three. To first begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. And within its sin. Go this one. Alright, the swan. I recommend you think again if I am ever in a bin far from the fin. Ever in a bin far from the fin. Let's see there. You won't find my bin in between sin, where I deserve to be, in a bin down on the end. That's how you spell that word. To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. My neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. There for the moment. And to my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. Oh, for the love of God. What do you? If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. Huh? let's read that again. If we spend a minute or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. Where's the den? Oh, great. It's all the way down there. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. Let's read that again. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. Okay, so that one's hubris. Yeah, that's near the bend of the tail of the skin. Alright, see the rabbit. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. A letter and its twin. Alright, that one's going over my head a little bit. That one might be sloth. Mundanity? Actually, that one might be avarice. If we spend a minute or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. Never mind. Alright, let's read that again. To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. So I think this one might be avarice, because mundanity is kind of written thinly. Yeah. Yeah, I think... I don't know if this is this, but I'm pretty certain the elephants and the monkey are where they need to be. So let's see, now we gotta find homes for you guys. Okay, what were you again? The sum of my sin, as it is penned, is a number within the room we are in. Now, the sum of my sin, as it is penned, is a number within the room we are in. The sum of my sin, as it is penned, is a number. It's a number within the room we are in. A number. Number. The sum of my sin, as it is penned, is a number within the room we are in. Is a number. Is a number. Is a number. Is a number within the room we are in. The sum of my sin. I know I'm repeating it over and over again. The sum of my sin, as it is penned, is a number within the room we are in. All right. Is a number within the room we are in. Seven, 8. Sum of my sin, as it is penned, is a number within the room we are in. 8. So it's either mundanity, but no, it has to be one of the, yeah. So it has to be this one. I was just wrong about the lion. Because, yeah, this one's hubris because the bend in the tail, so that was a guaranteed. Mundanity is written thinly to fit it all in there, so it has to be avarice for the elephant. And this one says a number within the room we're all in, and the room we're in is number 8. And since it can't be this one, it has to be the 8th one, which has to be here. Possibly. It may be flawed logic, but it's close to forgetting, honestly. Let's see. To first begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. Okay, so that does narrow it down to where it could be. So it could be either gluttony or envy. I'm going to go with gluttony, just for now, because, Four left to place. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin down on the end. Doesn't. I mean, that's it? I don't know. Here. Alright, we're gonna look up hints for the roommate puzzle. Alright. Alright, give me hints. Alright, roommate puzzle takes place. The roommate is a 3D representation of the fourth ruminate. Painting found in the gallery. It focuses on matching 8 animal statues to 8 deadly sins, with mundanity added as the 8th sin, along with the traditional 7. Then each of the bins in the room is a small pedestal, along with a wall right next to the doors with 8 small animal statues on the shelves holding signs. These statues can be picked up and placed in each of the pedestals, effectively putting them in the bin. The bin consists of the following: hubris, envy, lust, wrath, gluttony, sloth, avarice, and mundanity. Held at a time when other statues that are picked up will automatically return to their shelves. Statues cannot be removed from the room and will automatically return to their shelves. Why are you showing me a solution? I want hints. Mostly easy solved by following the process of elimination. Some statues can fit in multiple bins by their description, although some animals are generally accepted as symbols seen in the real world. In this puzzle, the description of the signs are more important to consider. I want spoilers. I just want... Yeah, because here's the thing. The dog... Yeah, let's see. What the... penguin. Let's see. The sum of my sins is penned as a number within the room we are in. I feel like that's... Yeah, I feel like the dog goes there, in all honesty. Yeah, because you won't find my sin in between... You say you won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin on the end. This is a bin on the end. Not between stuff. And the monkey has to be hubris just based on its description of where the tail bends, so it has to be this bin here. This word goes here because this is the biggest word that has to be fit on here. It's a 50-50 shot for the Mr. Lion over there. It's either envy or gluttony. We got a 50-50 shot there, so if we can guarantee where these ones go... Oh, yeah. Alright, so... I recommend you think again if I'm ever in a bin far from the fin. I don't get the feeling that's going to be lust. It's either lust or envy. Let's say envy. Yeah, because that's the closest one to the fin, technically. Alright, so we've got wrath, lust, and sloth left. So what was the rabbit? I share a trend with my neighbor's sins. With my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. Sloth, wrath, lust. God. Oh, God. I'm gonna guess. If we spend a minute or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. I'm gonna assume sloth because of how it said that. Because that sounds laziness. A little bit. Because you're wasting 10 minutes just to figure that out. Yeah, I think that might be sloth. The sum of my sins is as it is penned, is a number within the room we are in. Can any of these be numbers? Fairly certain all of these, like this one, fairly certain. This one, fairly certain. Sloth, fairly certain. Hubris, fairly certain. Envy, I'm pretty certain because, yeah. Let's just look at it again. I'm ever in a bin far from the fin. Yeah, the envy is literally the closest one to the fin, technically. So the only ones I can't really account for first begin placed within a bin with an N within its sin. That has to be that one. It has an N in it. So yeah, it's the only ones left. So yeah. It's the only thing we can switch around. Oh god, I can't see the chat. I don't want to see the solution. I want to see if this solves it. I just want to see hints, but that was not giving me the hints I was hoping for. It's not hidden anyway. Okay. It has not been an hour. Okay. Okay, we're gonna... Some of the statutes fit in multiple bins of the description, although some animals are generally accepted as symbols of specific deadly sins in the real world. In this puzzle, the description of on the signs are more important to consider. Yep, kind of figured that. As opposed to fill up, this should leave only one space for statues that can order from simple to expand. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Monkey's hubris. Alright, I want to see how close I got, actually. I really do. Alright, penguin. Gluttony. Really? Okay. That's the one we fucked up on. Okay, so... Yeah, I think I was right about the swan. Really? The penguin is gluttony. Wait a minute. Maybe I wasn't that far off. Maybe, yeah, you know what? Maybe the swan is lust, actually. yeah, that only leaves one N left. Which have to be that. So we gotta get the pig with the gluttony. And okay, we got something in the wrong place still. That's fine. We got the monkey and the penguins now in gluttony. Oh, oh yeah, the word gluttony, when counted as a sum of 8 letters, that's the one thing I didn't do. It can also be said that the sum of is 8 or 8, which is also fits. Oh god, yep. I should have kept reading it. Okay. Yep, bear, sloth. Yep. Yep. Got that one right. The dog has to be placed in one of the bins down on the end, which is either hubris or mundanity, though perhaps sloth could be considered the end bin as well. With hubris taken by the monkey and sloth taken by the bear, mundanity is left. Okay, I was right about that. All of the descriptions end with in, the exception of the dog, which ends in end. This also hints at it being the odd one out, just like mundanity. Okay. Yeah, I went with the more simpler solution with that one, which is just it's on the end. All right, a lion is envy. Yep, okay, we got that one right there. Perfect. This was the only one left that was an N, so it had to be that. Swan is lust, okay. Yep, got that one in the last bit, okay. And one of these is not right. Rabbit is avarice. Where the hell's avarice? Really? Okay, so I got the elephant completely wrong. Wait a minute. So, elephant. Wait, to my chagrin, my neighbor Sid is written, then to fit it all in. Yeah, gluttony is also, yeah, you know what? Gluttony does also count. All right. There we go. What just happened? All right, so I did get the majority of them, or at least half of them. Oh. Hello. Yo, our first trophy! You've been awarded the Infinity Trophy for solving the puzzle in room 8 or on rank 8. On rank 8? Oh. You have rewarded allowance. Token allowance has been up by 2. Oh. Our first trophy. See how many? So I got the dog one right. I got the sloth one right. I got the lust one right, technically. I got the hubris one right. So yeah, the ones I didn't get right. So that, let's see, sloth. 1, 2. Lust 3. Hubris 4. So yeah, I got half of them right. Okay. Yeah, avarice I got completely wrong. But yeah, okay, so that's how the trophies work. Interesting. That's rank 8, room 8, rank 8, yeah. I guess that would pop up here. Next to it, which is taken by the rabbit. Okay, so yeah. So that's our first. So many hours to play this game. That was our first trophy, like a literal trophy. You solved once again. It makes sense. The gallery is solved once. Oh, welcome in, Wistome. I hope I said your name in. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. How was your stream? Let's get you a shout out. Welcome, welcome to our Blueprint stream. What? I copy pasted. Okay. Guess I gotta do this the old fashioned way. Wistome. There we go. LE. Ooh, how was Overwatch? Hope it went well. Yeah, we're doing some puzzle solving. Admittedly, we are using the wiki. We've been at this for we've been playing this game for like a year. And we're missing obvious puzzles. So we're using the wiki because it has like hints and stuff, so we don't have to look at the solution, which is fantastic. But this room was kind of a pain in the butt. Got half of them though before having to look, which is fantastic. But let's see. I don't think there's anything else in here, so let's continue. This is probably locked. It's locked. Great. All right. Is there anywhere else? What are the odds there's an unlocked door in here? Nope. 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 All right. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. We were reading the rest of that. So we can open the... So this puzzle room does unlock again, apparently. All right. Yeah, there we go. I really wish we could go in there. I wouldn't give for the lock picking kit right now. All right, but let's look at the map real quick. We do have a few more doors over here. I have no idea where they lead though. No freaking way. Son of a... I mean, it doesn't help us because, that's not the only lever. So, okay, so this room has a lever. This room, we know for a fact, has a lever every time. I think those are the only two places we've ever found levers for those rooms. So there should be one more room that has a lever in it. Let's see if we can find a key. We're going to utilize all of our steps. Also, I think I accidentally played through ads again. Whoops. I was so focused. Although that was probably a while ago, though. That was like 7 minutes ago, looking at the timer. Oh, man. Okay, let's see all these rooms we got. What I want to know is the Crystal Cavern. That's what I want to know. I want to understand how to unlock that, because apparently we were supposed to have that unlocked already. We got the security room, and we got the utility closet. And we can find the office, maybe we'll have a chance, but we have to get keys. Sadly, there's not a whole heck of a lot. At this point, we may as well cut our losses. But there's one area I do want to explore real quick. Oh shit. Controller died. 1 second. I think it's running out of power. Yep. I get a charger. Yeah, there we go. 1 second, folks. Sorry. All right. There we go. All right. I'm just trying to look at all these rooms. I'm seeing, is there any place we may have missed a key? I don't think we ever checked the Nook again. Did we pick up the key from the Nook? That's what I want to know. Got the keys from here. I mean, a few keys would be nice, but maybe one key, maybe? We've got the... Excuse me. Let's see. We didn't really explore it here. We kind of just zoomed through. Let's see. Let's see. Getting 2 a.m. brain over here. I would not put it past me to miss the key just sitting around somewhere. So we're going to go until we run out of steps, honestly. If only we had a shovel. You look for a key in the foundation. Oh, yeah, did we ever look up? Nope. Maybe in the kitchen, potentially. Any keys in here? Nope. Oh, we got the Mechanicus. How did we get back? Oh, we looped. Some of these loop. I forgot. How did we loop, though? We were in the billiard room, weren't we? Oh, my God. We looped all the way around to the... Okay. Yeah. I see what happened. That's a... yeah. Yeah. Oh, keys here. Maybe. Maybe. Don't know why that froze a little bit there. Or just the one key, damn it. Still don't know how to get in that safe. I am tempted just to call this one a day and then to go into the next day, but you never know what we could lose. We might as well use all our steps trying to find a key that could be just lying around that we missed. Alright. Maybe in here? Possible. Nope. Hops. Nah, definitely not in here. We would have noticed that. Afraid by the time we find one, we're not going to have any steps left. Oh, grass is clipping in. Wait a minute. Nah, the boiler room's all the way up there. There's no way. Wait, did we even... No, we didn't even open the boiler room. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Oh, maybe there was a key in here that we missed? There was a gem. Come on. Wait a minute. Isn't there a... Oh, no, the laboratory... Oh, no. Yeah, that got taken away from us. I'm honestly impressed I got most of these rooms to, like, loop into each other. Oof. Okay. Let's think. There's a place I do want to go just to see if there's anything to it. That doesn't mean we have to run very fast to get there. Should be over here. Yeah, here we go. Because we unlocked this the other day. I'm 90% sure I know where this goes. I just want to see if there's anything special about this terminal. Oh, the admin key is not... Okay, let's try Swan Song just to see. Song. I doubt it's Swan Song. Yep. We don't know what the admin key is. We'll have to find that. I don't think we want to pick that up. Seems like a bad idea. Yeah, there we go. We only have 2 steps left. There's no way. Yeah, I do want a red jigsaw house. Yeah, we really filled that up. But yeah, I do want to look up Crystal Cavern. Because that should have been something we've unlocked a while ago. Is it called Crystal Cavern? Huh. Yeah, maybe the breaker room. Breakers. Wait, three can be operated while the last one is broken for now. Wait, what do you mean? How many breakers do we got? Oh, no, never mind, never mind. Solve the breaker puzzle. Well, I already know how to solve. We solved it. Garage door, cabinet, usable in a future update. The game once the playable arcade cabinet is added. Ah, okay. Dark room, yep. Yep, already got all those to... Oh, come on. Purple, so we've solved it. Now we're going to find a note telling you the terminal switch is purple, yada yada. This is only part of the puzzle. The reason you turn the light purple is to unlock a white light status. Following the instructions of the email viewable in the office, you can now unlock a permanent upgrade. Okay, so, alright. Alright. So we need to find the breaker box again, get those all purple. We know how to do that. That's the step we were missing. Also, day 49. This is probably going to be our last day, too. Oh, man. That first day took us 2 hours. I think that was the longest we've been in a single day in this game. Also, our allowance went up, so we're rich. All right off the bat. So, yeah. Okay, so what bonus room are we going to get? Let's see. Classroom might be nice because we haven't done all the grades. I feel like that'd be very difficult. The RNG would have to be god tier. We have to really be on our side for that to happen. Do-do-do. All right, let's see. Oh! I mean, nah, that backfires on us. We'll do Shrine this time. Just checking. Wasn't sure even located. Ah, that's fine with me. Here, take 11 gold. You have received the blessing of the Tinkerer. Whenever you draft a mechanical room, trigger your current experiment. Duration 3 days. Well, I don't dare take anything out of it because we've been cursed. Oh my, yeah, curses. You don't want those. You do not want to get cursed. It was a very inconvenient bane, let's say. Yeah, cursing, no good. No go. No bueno. Yeah, let's see if we unlock the breaker. Let's see if... I'm hoping we get the breaker box in a corner room and then we get the office later. Ooh, den is perfect. Come on, breaker. Damn. Ooh, yes. There we go. I can go for some bacon and eggs right now. Go. Oh, time to go up. I mean... yeah, Whispering Hall. It gives us the same thing. Like, literally. Same options. That's why that envelope's there. Okay, so that counts our envelope, so we've only found one. I was wondering why that was there. Alright, let's see. I mean, we could do chapel that connects there, and then... why are there? Ah, yes. We could also do code check or locksmith, but nah. We don't have any money, so locksmith is useless. Chapel. Yeah, it loops, but you know, eh. We don't have any money anyway, so going through here doesn't really matter. We could do red room. We get 4 extra items. You know what? It's a risk. Risk reward. Let's do it. There's a red room. Oh, perfect. Sledgehammer. And a diamond. Okay. Alright, that does limit us to 1. No, sorry, that limits us to 2. Okay. I forgot about the West Wing. It does have an option. Oof. Risk reward. Crow, and let me guess, Crow. We're missing an envelope or we're missing a painting. Yeah, now we go back down to the den, back to the main area. Oh, oh yeah, because the closet. All right, now, oh, that's oh, that almost was the shortest day. right there because of that. That was almost a really short day. Okay, we have to. There's no way in hell we haven't unlocked the new vision that's going to scare the shit out of us. As well as get all our money back. Where's the money? Oh no, we don't have any money for... We have no coin. Well, that's the first particular... Nope, no, we have coin. There we go. We got 8 coin. I never did see if we could interact with it. Maybe we did. I don't remember. All right, you guys ready to get the shit scared out of you by Mr. Al? That I keep forgetting what his name is. Every time. I'll call you Al.
And as it was foretold,
It's been a bit, and we've unlocked some
I
things that
awakened at the sound of the dropping coin.
every time sends chills through my
You
body.
find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
I'm terrified every time we do this. Every time.
Faintly in the mist, I see a figure.
King with wings and a
statue
sword.
cradled in a courtyard of sentinel stone.
Hmm?
You will find yourself one day wandering these paths,
Hmm.
walking in the footsteps of the past, wandering and waiting, searching for a shadow that will never be cast, longing for the day to end, the hours to pass.
Oh, 3 o'clock.
What you have heard here has
3
been
o'clock.
foreseen
Or 12:15. It was either 3 o'clock or
by the
12:15.
great Alzara.
I've-
Until the dawn
I
of the
literally forgot how a
following
clock
day,
works.
I will have nothing more to say.
Either 3 o'clock or 12:15. Why is that significant? Three o'clock or 12:15. Oh God. Well, onward, I guess. Yeah, archives is a bad idea. Hallway. There we go. That's what I wanted. Yeah, let's go this way. Yes. We get 2 gems for this. And we start with 2 gems tomorrow. Okay, I was right. I had a my God, dude, it's almost 3 in the morning. My brain forgot how a clock works. Yeah, so it is 12:15, not 3:15. It's 12:15. Do we have a time? But what's the time? Is it 12:15 at any point? I think we're long past that for today. Oh, or not. I don't know. We unlocked the den yet? Unless we did. Yeah, we did. We go back there and see the time. Oh, we unlocked all the hallways. Or all the east, mid, and west what he calls. Oh, break a room. Damn it. Damn it. We have 3. I mean, might as well have the code. I mean, it's a dead end, so might as well have code claim down here. We won't claim it yet. Yeah, we won't claim it just yet. Ooh, salt. Just to have it, just in case, you know, you never know. Oh, billiard room. Yeah. All right, who's ready to do some math? Nothing over there. Let's see. Nah, our thing would be beeping. All right. Nope, I went too fast there. All right, 8 plus 0 is 8. Times 2 is 16, I want to say. 16 minus 30, that's 3. Yep. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. So 6 plus 2 is 8. All right. Then we have 8 minus 1 is 7. Minus 4 is 3. Minus 3 is 0. 0. Okay, so 4 times 10. Well, 4 times 10. Let's try that. Well, that's 40. Times 0 is 0. Actually, yeah, so 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. Yep. Oh, man. Okay. Oof. Okay, so squared. So 5. Yeah, so 5 squared is 10. Plus 5 is 15. Oh, sorry. 10 minus 10 is 0. Plus 5 is 0. 10 minus 0 is 10. Nope. Okay, yeah. Very off base for that one. Oh god, what do we have for this? Nope. Oh god, do the math again. There's 8 times 2 is 16. 3. 3 was the answer. Okay, so let's try this again. Oh, wait, no, the answer was 1. Yeah. Alright. Alright, so we got a squared thing in the middle there. 5, maybe? Three, 1. Okay, let's see if we can solve this. The squared thing goes first every time. So that, since it's an addition in there, it goes with the addition section. But, but wait a minute. That subtraction's right there. So that'd be 10 squared is 20. Or is it 10 times 10? No, it's 100. Wait. Alright, we're going to order of operations this. 20. Nope. One. Nope. This may take us a minute. Nope. Or, nope. Well, we'll get it. Well, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. We already tried 13. Well, I don't think we tried 13 for that. Good thing there's an unlimited amount of tries. It's almost 3 in the morning. My brain is not working enough for this. But thankfully, since I got the patience. 10. Oh no, we never finished. Okay. Ooh, 15. Okay. Key card. All right, that was worth it. For keys, but a key card will work. Are we really at the area where these would come up? Okay. I mean, it's gonna be a dead end anyway, no matter how we slice it. So yeah. They also might have an item up here for us. Guys, we don't have to worry about green rooms costing anything, really. We do at the back. Oh. Oh well. All in a day. One more day, one more day. That was fast. Yeah, we locked ourselves. I just realized that. Yep. Yeah, save and continue. One more day. Then we'll have to call it because we're getting close to 3 in the morning. That's our cutoff. So we gotta find out how to raid. Raided them last time. Let's see. We may end up raiding. Oh. Oh, that's an option. It's been a while. Yeah, you know what? Why not? I know who we're raiding. If they're still on, of course. Yeah, they're cool. Oh, yeah. Alrighty. But for that, we got a day to get through. Well, once 3 o'clock pops up, we will have to end the day no matter what. Yeah, there's another reason why I want to branch out. Like, next time we do, like, just, Dark Souls or something. Easier to, I mean, we could also increase the time to, like, 4 o'clock in the morning, but I don't want to go to 4 o'clock in the morning unless I absolutely have to. I really want to unlock the cavern. I'll take the tool shed, please. And the wrench. What's the wrench do? Maybe permanently adjust its rarity. Ooh. Well, there's a goal. But yeah, we need to unlock the office and the breaker box today. They really wanna. Yeah, we really need to. Oh, we get the mailroom. Probably the bedroom though. There's no need to dead end this yet. Oop, I saw that. Oh, security. Ooh. Or math? We gotta do security, but I don't think we need security unlocked. All items in the house. Let's go with this one. Let's see that. All right, more math. All right, well, that's 15. All right, so 10 plus 0 is 10. Minus 0 is 10. Times 18 is, I think, 180. But let me just double check. Times 10 is, yeah, 180. And that, okay. All right, game, come on. That's really what, 190? No. Come on, game. We're going by order of operations here. It would be 10 plus 0 is 10. Then 10 minus 0 is 10. 10 times 18 is 180 plus 10. That doesn't make any sense. How does that work? That made no sense. Okay, well. Alright, so 2 squared is, well, 4. 1 squared is 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3. Uh-oh. Yeah, because 1 plus 2 is 3 times 1 is 1. Or 4. Or sorry, 3 times 1 is 3. Let's try that first. Nope. 3 times 2 is 6. Nope. Really? Alright. So square. So maybe we have to do one at a time? I don't know. So let's do it separately. So 1 squared is 1. 2 squared is 4. 4 plus 0 is... Or is it 4 plus 2 at that point? It's 6. 4 plus 1... 1 plus 1 is 2. So it's 2 and 6. So 2 times 6? It's 12. I mean... Nope. Ah, damn, I was gonna have to process of elimination again. I'm sure I'm gonna facepalm. No freaking way it was 18. Are you kidding me? Alright, so 8 squared is 16, or 8 times 8 is... That's 64 minus 8. 6. That doesn't make any sense. Process of elimination again. 15, 10, 18, 1, 15, 10, 18, 4, 15, 10, 18, 18, nope, 15, 10, 18, 13, 15, 10, 18, 6, 15, 10, 18, 10, 15, 10, 18, 15, 15, 10, 18, 2, 15, 10, 18, 17, 15, 10, 18, 3. Wait, we already tried that before. 15, 10, 18, 19, 15, 10, 18, 7. Nope. 15, 10, 18, 16. Real. Okay, well, I don't know how that happened. A key card again. I'm not complaining. Wow, we're early. Okay. I mean, gives us a chance to get no chapel. Has better optics. Because then we could possibly get a breaker box. Come on, come on, come on. Damn it. Don't want to do that yet. No. Bedroom. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? Have you ever... We haven't been to the nursery in a bit. Let's see. Anything where maybe there's something in here? Oh, that's right. This is where we found this book. Alright. Now we can go up. Yeah, now we got the den. Okay. Alright, since we're in here, what time is it in game? It is 9 o'clock, 9:25 in the morning, pretty much. Alright, time to go up. I mean, might as well. Our track record ain't great anymore with this puzzle. Got out of the metal detector. Alright. The gems are in a box with a false statement. The blue box is false. The white box is false. There we go. Okay. Track record restored. Yeah, hallway. Start a key collection. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Well, now let's not go down. Hey, I thought these weren't supposed to cost gems. Yeah, why not? Hey, don't we have the sledgehammer? No, we don't. Let's see. We need to get more keys. Not so much for that. Well, we're not dead ended, thankfully, but we got more gems. Salt. Well, we potentially have a place for the breaker box if we can get it. Really? Okay, well. Damn it. Well. I hope that'd be the breaker box. Now the breaker box is not going to open up for us. Watch. It is. So frustrating. We gotta go back down to the den. Damn Crystal Cavern. Oh, we don't have to go back down to the den. Did we unlock that already? No, we did not. Don't really have any other options. Ooh, wood fire pizza. Alright. Okay, where's this gonna send us? Ooh, laboratory office. There we go. We're getting this a little out of order, but hey, getting the office is not bad. Run payroll. Oh, okay. A weekly thing. Spread gold. Password accepted. Connecting to network. Processing. Processing. Here we go. Now these we'll take a picture of. Date, November 1st, 1993. Subject, next week. Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter, Eddie Bevich. Also, probably should take a picture of this. All right. DC power, fuse box repair, perfect. Ooh. All right, so, Gabe, yes, sorry, October 8th, 1993. Fuse box. Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Thanks for the due diligence on this project, H.S. Sinclair. October 7th, 1993. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your promotion, God forbid, should bear fruit, premonition should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougal. Ooh, another one. The VAC on October 5th, 1993, fuse box repair. The VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. If this is not desired functionality, let us know and we will fix it in our regular service visit next week. Gabe, DC Power Inc. Okay, so now we really got to find the fuse box. And we got the steps to do it. Where would that take us? Down. Okay. I will take fuse box. Come on. I'll take library. I can't afford to have the coupon book, everything half off. All right. I believe this one shall suffice for us for next time. Ooh, okay. Ah, this is a great haul, but 10 times out of 10. Drafting Strategy 4 and 5. History of Ordinia, first edition. We need 50 gold pieces. Are you kidding me? But you know what's funny? I think we had that at one point. And we don't even have enough for this. Okay. We had that at one point, so we gotta be patient. I'm sure that must be a massive book. Nope, that one hallway actually gets us down there. So yeah, we got a dead end area that we can use. Oop, oop, oop. Yes. Wait. How many? No, we can't do that one yet. We have none unlocked. Yeah, we might as well do the corridor to get us down to the entryway. And then what I want to do is I want to go back to the chapel. And my fingers crossed, guys. Because we need that utility box. Hell or high water. I want to see the Crystal Cavern. Oh? Oh, that's right. Spread out gold throughout the building. Fantastic, actually. Come on. Damn it. Well, might as well do this. It's fine. Ads shall be playing here. But this will be the last set of ads for the evening. Alright, let's see. We dead into that, so we have the foundation way and we have the entrance hall. So I think we should go to the entrance hall first. And then if that fails... Oh, not to, what am I thinking? Where's the bookstore? Yeah, let's go to the pantry. Yeah, with this... Nope, can't go to the pantry. We have to go through. Well, I mean... Parlor, maybe? No. Yeah, actually. Ironically, it is the fastest way. Yeah, kitchen, office. That's more money. uh, yeah, we'll go to a bookshop first. At this point, I don't even care where the utility closet unlocks, honestly. Oh, thanks to the coupon book. Oh, wait a minute, that coupon. Wait a minute, wait. The coupon book. What's the discount? Oh, save one. Oh, okay. I thought it was 50%. I was like, oh, okay. All right. So yeah, just have one more thing to unlock. I think we've taken a picture of this. Alrighty, guys. We're gonna go to the chat room real quick, and we're gonna have to add run, and we'll be back in a minute. Ah. Yo, Retro, how's it going? It's all good. We're still here. Actually, might end early for you, technically. But yeah, good morning, dude. Oh, okay, perfect. How's it going, Retro? Still a minute 50 on this end. And good morning. You're very welcome. Oh yeah, we can't move yet. We got a minute 24 left of the ad for everybody else. It'll be over soon. Thankfully, it'll be our last set of ads. Because we are looking for the breaker box. To find that, we'll be able to do the puzzle, and then be able to unlock the crystal cavern, and then get the last burner we need. Mm-hmm. 7:50 a.m. Oh, damn. Let's do 48 for me. Sorry, brain is failing to function because I still need to sleep. Come on, 30 seconds. Go by fast, please. Any second now. Two, one. All right, back to there. All righty. Oh man. All right. Head in the game, crazy. Head in the game. What was I doing? Oh yes, going out to the entryway. Come on. At this point, I just want the breaker box. That's all I want is the breaker box. Yeah, I'll take security too, just in case we need it. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah. Okay. Commonplace. I forgot we had the wrench. Come on, breaker box, please. For the love of all that is holy, please. I'll take that too. We need the keys anyway. Hello. Oh, deposit box. Let's go. Gold in here? Gold where? Where? Gold. 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 All right. Come on, breaker box. Damn. Like the West Wing hallway, though. Come on, breaker box. Please, for the love of God, breaker box. That's not a place with a dining hall, but breaker box, please. Just give us the breaker box. I beg of you. Oh no, don't dead it. Oh no. Okay, we're not dead ended. Technically speaking. Alright. Not dead ended yet. We still got options. Oh, we got an option anyway. One option, the foundation. That needs to be breaker or it's bust. Well, on the bright side, we only ever have to find the breaker box now because we got that information from the office. Like a Tetris block in here. Come on, breaker box. Nope. That's good though. That is good. That is fantastic actually. Get this. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll take those. Come on. Please. Last redraw. Damn, yes! Oh, we did it! Commonplace, baby. Please, commonplace. Oh, we did it. Okay. First things first. On. Huh. I don't think we need the boiler room for this, because I think we solved it without that. What? Wait a minute. Alright. In blueprints, how to get the breaker room to purple? Create blue. Okay, so all of them to green. Sorry, I had a... There we go. That's right. I know how to do it. I just forgot the sequence. Okay, now go to our gallery. There we go. So first one needs to be off. Then blue. Then green. And white. I think I know how to do it though. This one needs to be green though. Red, purple. So this one needs to be white, this one needs to be green. God, I forgot the sequence. All right. All right. How to get the white light to appear, the sequence in the breaker for blueprints. Well, then we need to do this again. Let's see. And I'm back. I was doing a quick phone call with Lytton. Where'd she go to school? Aw. Welcome back. Apparently trying to solve this puzzle. Wait. Oh, shit. I think I know how to do this. Okay. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's working. We just had to reformat the M.2 drive, and it's working beautifully now. Let's see. So white needs to be the third one in. Okay. It needs to be off. Blue. Green. Red. There we go. Okay, glad I thought of you removing it at the time. Oh yeah, yep. You saved me from having to oh, what was it? You saved me from having to factory reset. That's the word. Also, just noticed the music is still going. All right. Pull the lever, Krog. Ah, so that is where the Crystal Cavern is. Yes. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, that does not seem like that's up to code. I hate factory resetting anything. Yeah, that... Thankfully, all that had to do is just re-download a bunch of stuff. So, that's about it, and I'm very happy about that. Alright, now we gotta make it outside, or we just continue opening up doors until, you know, we run into dead end. Use a key. You know what? We do have everything we need for the garage, so... Yeah. Dark room, why not? Are you going to keep an eye out for a new M.2 as a precaution? Yes. They just need to go on sale. So, like, maybe for over the summer, I know Amazon does Prime Day. But yeah, we'll see. I'm hoping it wasn't the M.2 and it was just something funky with, like, the system and just a glitch. But yeah, I'm going to have to keep an eye out. Just sucks because here's the thing. I bought that right before the price increase. So I got it for like a 150. I want to say, for a 2 terabyte. It's gonna be rough. Oh, this is just messed up. Of course. Mother trucker. Wait, nope, that's not dead end. I'm thinking of a different room. Yeah, locked. Okay. Yep, now we go outside. Time to go to the cavern. Time to go to the cavern. Time to go to the cavern. That is where we're going. It'll probably be our last stop because it is the last burner in there we need. Because I got fed up with trying to find him. Like, where the hell is the last burner? Dude, I wish it was just 200. If it was only 200, I'd say that'd be like, okay, that's only like a $50 increase. I could handle that. But it's like 250 to 300. It's, ugh. Still even for 4 terabyte. I wish I could. I have one 4 terabyte, and that's in my ROG Ally. I don't dare take that one out because that kind of needs it more than my PlayStation needs it, honestly. But yeah, I only got one 4. I don't even remember what price. I think it was like 250. I was like, oh hell yeah. I don't remember what kind it is. I think it was like a Crucial. Oh, ooh, money. Damn it! I thought we had a sledgehammer. All right, how do we get out of here? Use all our steps trying to get out of this place. What have I done to myself? Oh, let's go faster because it's 3:04 in the morning. We are already past the point in which that's a dead end. The billiard room. 8 terabyte. Oh, dude, I want an 8 terabyte so bad to put in the gaming rig. So bad. Because then if I do that, I can take the 2 terabyte that's in there and put it into my PS5 as an alternative to the one I have. And then put the 2 terabyte into the main rig. Possibly. Yeah, I wish I had an 8 terabyte. I would love to put that in the Steam machine I got. Well, it's not an actual Steam. It's the Steam machine in name. When they announced the Steam machine, I was like, I only need a couple more parts to make my own Steam machine. Then yeah. And it's running out of space. I'll be honest. Ah, perfect. Freedom. All right, let's go. Yeah, we dead-ended ourselves essentially. Unless we can find a key. But yeah, dude. Like right now, an 8 terabyte is like $1,000 practically. Actually, I think there was like one for like 650, but even so, that's a lot of money for 8 terabytes. But it'd be so worth it. It's just price-wise, it's not worth it right now. I have to keep writing stuff. Save for Japan. Save the money for Japan. Just imagine how much yen $650 is. It's locked at just 1.1 gigs per second. But my god, it's fast. Yeah. Oh yeah, it will exceed. Even if it's slower, it will exceed. Actually, you know what? Something funny did happen. When I could have sworn the M.2 drive, my 980 Pro Samsung drive was supposed to be, I want to say 5500 read speed or write speed or one of the two, but it says it's 4300 when I reformatted it. So I have to look at the specs again for that, but I could have sworn it was faster. Ooh. Lord. Alright, let's see. Here's the last of the equipment from the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk structural integrity in the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but one minecart. Sorry, I had to drink water. Worn down to be any use for us to have here, so Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully he can smooth it over. Now there's still one more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track. Ah, okay, that's the basement. And it was way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward, but it's blocking the passage. So I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us that there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. Checking that because that is out of the PS5 testing it, and it just didn't hit its top speed or it's dying. Yeah. Thankfully, it doesn't have any save data on there, so I'm just going to use it until it just, kicks the bucket, Because there's no save data, it's just game data. So yeah, if that happens, well, we shall see. Just got to be patient. For now, it's working, and that is what's important. Also, I know you're in here somewhere. All right, guys, you ready? Actually, before that, let's see anything else in here. All right, you ready? Oh, I've been waiting for this since day freaking 1. Let's do this. The 4th flame. Oh, that's an elevator. Sure, PC drive, if they get below 90% health, I like to replace them for... Oh, that's what I should have done. I should have checked what the health was when I had it in the external apparatus. Okay, I'll have to do that at some point. That's what I should have done. I should have checked the health. But why 90%? That seems like it's... But why 90% though, if you don't mind me asking? Because I feel like that is just such a short-lived drive, if that's the case. Heck, my laptop has... The health is at like 60% for both its drives, and it's running smoothly. Ah, you mean the Wonkavator? Well, we're about to find out. But if I saw that properly, it looked like it needed a key, which if it does, oh. But hey, I finally found the burner. I'm happy. That's a good end point, honestly. But I want to see what this elevator takes us. Because it's 3:10. We are past our end time. Like, very past our end time. Going down. Oh, where's it gonna take us? Oh, I've been waiting for this since the beginning, since we found that first burner. I've been freaking looking for this. Ooh, that's what, yes. Okay. I was so hoping that this was like an extension where we can go. Remember now, but I saw a video below 90. You can get data loss. I'll do a recheck sometimes about that, though. Funny enough, there is a book called The Glass Elevator by Roald Dahl. Is he a philosopher or poet of some sort? Because if so, I would not be surprised if they took inspiration from that for that little thing. Yeah, this game is very hello. Well, what do we have here? The precipice. Oh. Knight to E4. And this is a permanent unlock, so we can always come back down here. The Great Glass Elevator is a children's book by the... There's a sequel to Charlie and Chocolate. Oh, I didn't know there was a sequel. Okay, I didn't know there was a sequel. Continuing the story of young Charlie Bucket as they travel in the Great Glass Elevator. Okay. I will have to check that book out because I did not realize they, that they came out with a sequel. Love to know where that goes. All right, I want to see what else is down here. We're probably gonna have to save that puzzle for next time. Although next time we're gonna take a break from Blueprints and we're gonna start some Dark Souls. Well, that's a door. Ooh, okay, here we go. Foreman's copy. Do not remove from sight. Realm and blank sigils of the... Wait a minute. We read this, but we read... Alright. First Sarah found things either of a natural from creations of the cuts into the record, various signs. With the aid of blank, they did this in order that the blank of their realm might not be understood by strangers. Historically speaking, sigils are not a new tradition. They have been found in every era and every culture and predate both written text and heraldic arts. However, today, when we use the term sigil, we are referring specifically to realm sigils. Those crude circular marks of designation found only on royal artifacts, buildings, and older documents. Book too well, other than the name, but I think the Wonka Vader was named just for the movie to show at least the second book was recognized. Okay. I'm surprised they didn't make a sequel. This book was written to make simple the understanding of these fascinating glyphs, and to clearly display the correlation between each sigil and the iconography of that realm's royal art. How is the image of a leafless burning tree seen in geometric lines? And what does that tell us of a kingdom's history? Each line, each circle, and each variation tells a story of the land. Even the adorned borders around the sigils have specific meaning. To understand a realm sigil, we must first dismantle the symbol and identify the individual elements to make it. I feel like we've read this. Why is there a copy of this down here? Okay, I'll have to check that book out. We've actually read a full copy of this. So what is... Yeah, we're not going to read it again, but I am going to take a picture of everything that's... Because this might be a puzzle. Like, you see, that almost looks like it lines up a little bit. Yeah, we read the full version of this in the library, but why is this one torn like this? In very specific ways. Oh god, I had to sneeze. Red banners, Marshall, fog. There's a door here, which if I had to guess, if we solve this chess puzzle. Why do I get the feeling this leads to the reservoir? Alright, let's actually see this. Do we even have all the pieces? Here, let's give ourselves a little bit of a leg up here. Let's get some hints going on. Platform down the white steps to the grounds shows its true form is on it. Many of the rooms in the manor contain a chess piece somewhere inside, either tucked away in the niche somewhere or out of plain view. Yep, we've seen those. Knowing which pieces appear where is necessary to solve the puzzle. Oh, it's the... Okay. Okay, but that's interesting. But they appear based on where we put the rooms, though. That's the thing. Is making a new story when turned correctly? Possibly. But that will be for future brain when he's not 3 a.m. coded. I wouldn't doubt it. But then again, there's a different chess piece in each room as we go higher. But where is it appear? But where it appears is always determined on when the is determined on RNG though. That's the thing. Let's see. Yep, we're putting Mount Holly blueprints. So let's see. Yeah, these rooms in the manor contain a chess piece somewhere inside, either tucked away. Yep. A pawn. I wonder if more pieces get added. That's the thing. Maybe that's the thing we're missing. Also, you may place any color piece on any square. Alright. Because now this is something interesting, so let's see. Or the chessboard puzzle in the precipice in blueprints. How many chess pieces are there? 6. Okay. Wait a minute. Huh. Okay, so there's always 6. You must draft specific rooms during your run to find these pieces and then place them correspond. Okay, so we did find them technically, so they wouldn't have been down here if we didn't. Nope, don't want to see what the reward is. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, this is gonna have to be for another time because it's 3:21 in the morning. I am tired. I want to wake up early. But just for shits and giggles. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh, that's... That's... One second. Can we really solve this by just... There's no way. There's no way that it can't be that stupidly simple like the billiard room puzzle. We can literally just... Or do you have to do it in a specific order? Alright, folks. We're going to be here for a little bit longer. Because if that's the case... Oh my god. There's no way it's that. There's no way it's that. No. There's no way it's that easy. There's no way. We don't even need to solve the puzzle. We could just do this. Yeah, it takes away from the spirit of it, but you know. Nope. Alright. Now here's the question. Do we have to unlock the room they're in? Well, I mean... We've had by just... I'm pretty sure we have. Oh, maybe we haven't unlocked the king's room yet. We've unlocked the other one. So maybe that's it. Maybe we have to unlock the... Okay. You know, let's just do this process of elimination. Just see how many rooms we have unlocked that have this. I know we've unlocked a rook. I've seen that in a room. This will at least tell us what we need to find. At some point we found the queen's room. No, down there. Okay, so it isn't that easy, but... Okay, so we have found that room. Alright, bishop. Huh. Oh, there's also a chance we need nope. Yeah, let's get the bishop back over there. We have to keep doing this process of elimination With the queen, you moved for the rook. What do you mean? I mean, yeah, it was next to it, but I don't think their positions determine the puzzle. I think what's happening is, yeah, so we have found a bishop, we have found a pawn, we have found the rooms that have these items, because we found them all. I know we found the knight, actually, at one point. So the only thing we haven't found is the king. Yeah. So yeah, the only room we haven't found with a chess piece is the king. The king chess piece is missing. But just in case... we're just going to do this again, just in case we missed it. But yeah, what this tells me is we need to find the room that has a king chess piece. We do that. Oh yeah, yeah. You see, this entire grid is a reflection of the blueprint for the manor, and we found chess pieces in certain rooms as we've played. I knew they had significance, but I didn't know where they were corresponding to, and apparently it was corresponding to this. And the only in the rooms and the ones that have lit up are the ones we have found, which means if we can't find one that corresponds with the king here, or if the king doesn't light one up, what that means is we haven't found the king's resting place yet. I have a feeling that is the case. And again, I don't really remember finding a queen, but hey, I remember the other ones. Yeah. We have not found the king's resting place yet, but we found the others, which is just as impressive. But alas, we must call day 50 a day. And this is where we're going to have to end it. A respectable villa. But hell yeah. No save and quit, sadly. But that is going to be it for us today, guys. We went a little longer. Just a tad bit longer. Because next week we might... oh god, I hate when it sticks the new game there. Because next week we might switch to Dark Souls, because I do want to start a new playthrough of that. Because we never really finished it the last time. But we'll see. It's a coin flip. Honestly, I wouldn't mind ending on a high note, because this was a high note for ending with blueprints. Honestly. This was very much a high note ending. But yeah, but anyway, guys, cleared over the chatting screen. And we're going to get on out of here, because I'm tired. What time is it? 3:30. We are an hour over when we usually go. Oh, hell yeah, Retro. Yeah, I'm glad you stopped by. And again, good morning. But yeah, and we do have a raid target. We're going to raid Einart, who's currently drawing. It's been a bit. But yeah, that's where we're going to go. I was not really expecting to see anybody on this late, but you know. It is what it is. But yeah, guys, I will be back on Thursday for some more God of War. And then, of course, Saturday for more God of War. And so on and so forth. Very much looking forward to getting to the God of War series. I'm really hoping I don't get burned out on it. Well, we'll see. We gotta get to the first game, the second game, then Chains of Olympus. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, I think, no, or is it goes, I don't know, I have to look again. And because we're going on release order, and then God of War 3. And then Sparta, and then Ascension. God, we're gonna get burned out. But anyway, guys, this has been fun. Thank you so much for joining me today. And like I said, next Monday we might switch it up and play around with Dark Souls and just alternate between Dark Souls and Blueprints, depending on how we're feeling on Mondays. But yeah, like I said, guys, this has been a blast. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thank you everybody who chatted, everybody who lurked, all that good stuff. Thank you, Wistomb, for the raid. Thank you, Pharaoh Yami, for the raid. You guys are awesome. And thank you, Jedi, for the bits. Guys are awesome. With that said, without further ado, before I lose all sense of speech, we're going to raid on out of here. There we go. Yeah, guys, like I said, it's been a blast. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. And as always, have a nice night. Stay safe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.